Hi, Yami. How are you, babe? It's good to see you. A little up close and personal today. That way I don't have to go so far for my YouTube. How are you, babe? Let's see. I need to flip this around. Oops. There we go. That's better. How are you doing, Yami? Are you doing well? How's everybody else doing? It's good to see y'all here. I'm going to get started here in just a moment. Just cleansing out the cards from previous reads. Oh no, why are you crying, Yami? Are you okay, love? I hope you're okay, my babe. Don't forget to tap the screen, everybody, and follow if you haven't followed yet. Please, be greatly appreciated. We'll do questions after the Zodiac sign reads, okay, love? So stick around. If you got a specific question, we'll do it after. Aw, thank you for joining, love. I appreciate that. But yeah, we'll do the specific questions afterwards. But for right now, I'm going to do the zodiac signs, get all the zodiac signs out from Aries to Pisces, okay? Rawr, there's my love. How are you, darling? It's good to see you in here. Thank you for that. Don't forget there is a gull up there with the panther claw, okay? And if you happen to have to miss your zodiac sign, go to my YouTube at Tarot of Truth 144 as well. You can go there. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, go to my, you can email me at tarotofTruth@gmail.com, okay, if you want to book a personal reading with me. And I'll give you the details there. You have a question? Okay, I'm going to do questions after the zodiac sign read, love, okay? I will do questions afterwards, all right? So then, let's get into it, all right, everybody? Stretch my back real quick. It's going to be a minute here. All right, so let's say our little prayer. Dream team, spirit, please come down, protect me and the collective during this act of divination. Please protect our homes and all of our loved ones, as well as our vehicles, while we are on the roads. Please show me everything I need to see truthfully and clearly. Make me speak the truth and nothing but the truth, please. And thank you, Spirit. So, for today, my darlings, we are going to start off with Aries like always, all right? And then questions at the end. All right, Aries, here we go. The 10 of Pentacles, my darling, is your current situation. You're being very abundant right now. Your challenge, though, is moving forward and sailing to calmer waters. Goodness me. All right. Well, what you need to focus on, sweet Aries, is standing in your power, okay? Standing in your power is something that you need to focus heavy on. Next up, in your past, there was a world situation going on. Maybe you were offered the world by a somebody, okay? And I don't know, maybe it didn't work out that well, or maybe it did, actually. I feel like it worked out pretty well since you're in the 10 of Pentacles, happy family, happy life, very abundant phase at the moment, okay? Next up, your strengths is this offer. You're offering abundance to others is what I'm feeling here, my sweet loves, okay? And with that being said, that is a wonderful strength. I am digging that. You have no idea. I'm digging that. I'm here for you for that. In your future is this lover situation. Okay, there's some kind of lover situation that's going to be coming through in the near future, and that seems like it's going to be very prosperous as well. I feel like it's still whatever connection you're in at the moment. Your advice is still to stand in your power. All right, be strong, be courageous and be wise and use that intellect that you have within you to your best benefit. Okay, with the Queen of Swords here, you're very wise and strong, so why not put it into effect, right? In your community, there's a lot of hard work going on here, a lot of hard work, and it's showing. It's showing. All right, I can see it, I can feel it right now. Next up is your hopes and fears. You're fearing, all right, and you're hoping all at the same time that you are going to get this new love offer from the divine. I got confirmation. I don't know if you heard it on my phone. That is confirmation that I am on point here. Okay, so yes, you are hoping and fearing that you are going to get some kind of new offer from the divine. Your best possible outcome, the devil card. Okay, so with that hope and fear coming through, I feel like this whole lover situation for your best possible outcome is not the best thing for you. Okay, I feel like that heavily because it's going to end up very toxic. So you need to make that judgment call on for yourself. You need to make that choice for yourself. All right, because it's looking like it's going to end pretty fucking toxic, bros. All right, so with that being said, let's get you your Zodiac Oracle, my darling Aries. All right, Zodiac Oracle. They want that one. Earth. You need to work and be grounded and be earthly and just stay in your abundant era. All right. Everything will come out in due time. Don't jump the gun, is what I'm hearing right now. Don't jump the gun. Don't just up and leave whatever situation you're in, because you need to find out for yourself what this toxicity is all about and how you can best go about it in the future, whatever future relationship you might have. Okay. Earth, stable, secure, and abundant. The energy of Earth nurtures life and promotes long, leisurely pleasures. The things we need, the things we want, and the material and temporal things we value are expressed here. The acquiring and distribution of resources is at the center of Earth energy. Bring the quality of Earth to a situation through generosity of your material goods, resources, and time. The earth is slow and sure, so take an unhurried, calm approach and avoid sudden and unexpected actions. Create a calm place in the center of chaotic energy. So, just like I was saying, don't jump the gun, okay? Do not jump the gun just yet. Make sure you play this out. This is just today's energy, okay? This might roll into tomorrow, and I give daily readings here, okay, for zodiac signs. So just remember that, Aries. All right, don't jump the gun. Let it play out and see what happens next, okay? Because as long as you take this advice right now and make sure that you don't act in a crazy way. Do not be so overly emotional when this toxicity comes through. All right. Just, say, okay, that happened. It is what it is, and move on. All right, loves. So then I hope that helped you, Aries. We are now going to move on to my Tauruses. All right. Close out Aries door, Spirit, please, and thank you. Close out Aries door. And let's move on to Taurus. There it is. Hermit energy here, my darlings. Okay. Hermit energy in your current situation. Good for you. Introspecting, understanding, and understanding who you are and what you're meant to do. That's what hermit energy is. It's going within, talking to source, talking to your dream team, and understanding your mission. That's what's coming up next. All right. So next up, your challenge is the Justice card, my honeys. The Justice card. All right. So with that being said, I feel like you went into hermit mode because of some kind of justice you're fearing isn't going to happen right now. Hello, my Seraphina. How are you, my sweet darling? We are on Taurus right now. So next up, what you're needing to focus on is balancing out your life, balancing out your monies, whatever your emotions may be here. Okay, the Two of Coins. Don't worry about the justice because it'll come. Your dream team's got you. You have to remember that. Everybody, don't forget to tap the screen, get those likes up, please. Double tap. Okay, if you want to. It's greatly appreciated. You don't have to. I get it. Sometimes we're busy. We're just listening. Something might be very happy and chaotic in your life at the moment as well. So remember here that with balancing your emotions, you're not paying mind to the justice that you want so badly to come in. Okay, don't worry about the justice because your dream team's got you and they are going to get you everything that you are wanting in the end. So don't worry about that. Focus on you is what I'm seeing here. You're already starting to do that, but focus on yourself a little bit more. Maybe your money, your emotions, whatever that is for you. Okay, I understand you can see my glasses. I'm seeing the reflection of my holy moly. Woo! Okay, so in the past, you are a wounded warrior. I see that here. Okay, you went through something heavy, something hard. Apologies for my son in the background. But you went through something very heavy, sweethearts, all right? And with that being said, you got to remember that you're still going, right? And you have to still keep going in order to accomplish your mission here. If you're here right now, you have a mission. You don't just get spiritual on a whim, okay? You usually have to go through something in order to start to go through your awakening. And I just got confirmation on my phone. I don't know if you heard that or not. Dominic, son, please go to your room with that. Dominic, just a moment, please. I apologize. Hi, can you go to your room, please? Let's go. I can't hear myself think right now. Please, thank you. Thank you, baby. Okay, here we go. Apologies for that, everybody. Okay. So, like I was saying, you have to remember that you are resilient, you are very strong, and you have what it takes to get through all the hard times. Dominic, please go to your room, sweetheart. It's too loud. Give me a kiss and go to your room. Or just go to your room, one or the other. I'm so sorry, everybody. Give me just a minute. Hey, Thank you. Okay. Apologies for that, loves. Thank you, Karina. I appreciate that, love. I just got this dress today. I love it. I really love it. He does, doesn't he? He will not let us touch it. He will not let us cut it at all. It's actually down past his butt, but it's so curly that it doesn't. Thank you so much, Karina. It's like to the middle of his back whenever it dries. But okay, so Taurus, I'm going to keep going now. You have to remember that you are strong and you can make it through anything, okay? You're resilient. Next up in your strengths is your strength, all right? Being courageous, being strong, and understanding everything that you're needing to do with yourself and getting to that point where you want to be in your awakenings and with your dark nights, okay? Don't forget, we all have dark nights, many dark nights and many awakenings, okay? Pisces is at the end, Candies, okay? Just so you know. In your advice part is, and I'm on Taurus, apologies, I meant to say that. In your advice is this mental prison, okay? There is a mental prison that you're putting yourself into. Stop it. You got to stop it. Thank you for that love, Candies. I appreciate that. I do. So you have to remember that you need to stop putting yourself in. I understand being in hermit kind of makes you go to a place that you're not desiring to be. I get it. I've been there. Okay. I have been there. And with that being said, it gets easier. I know it's hard to believe somebody if it gets easier or not, but it does. Okay. I promise you, it does get easier after that first initial dark night. Okay. And that first awakening. Next up in your community. So there, it feels like somebody's doing some spiritual warfare here, everybody. Okay. This is a nightmare kind of card, your dream state. And it's showing me, especially with the whole mental prison, I feel like your dreams, whatever nightmares or dreams you're having lately, you're paying too much mind to them. Okay. If it is a negative dream, just let it go. Okay. Another thing that you can do with your dreams is you can set intention before you go to sleep at night. You can flip a switch. You can ask your dream team and say, hey, I want a roadblock right now. I don't want any dreams tonight, because you might be feeling very tired lately. Okay. Like you're sleeping a shitload and you're not feeling energetic when you wake up. I've been there. I do that still sometimes because I forget to put that roadblock up before I go to bed. I like my dreams. I love having my dreams because they are my psychic dreams. I see things before they happen during my dreams. Okay. So I like having my dreams, but there comes a point where I have to turn it off. And I'm like, dude, will you guys just turn off my dreams for the night? I need a good long rest, and so I can feel energized. Sorry, I noticed it skipped. So I can feel energized in the morning, and it works. Okay. So make sure you do that if that's how you're feeling. Your hopes and fears, my love, is the truth coming out. I don't know what this truth is about. I don't know if it's a truth that you need to speak, or if it is a truth that somebody else needs to speak to you. But with that card coming out in the hopes and fears, I feel like you are fearing the truth coming out about something. Okay. Don't know what that is. And maybe that's why your challenge is the justice card. Regardless, you have to remember the truth will come out. Okay. It will eventually come out. That's the way of the universe. And it doesn't matter if it's been hidden or not. It will come out eventually, either in a dream, from me, from another reader, or from somebody in your vicinity, in your community, near you, what have you. It will always come out. All right. Next up, the best possible outcome is you shining bright like a diamond. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond, right? You need to. Okay. So don't fear the truth. It's going to benefit you no matter what it is, even if it is a truth that you wanted to keep hidden. Okay. It's best that the truth comes out always, always. So when that truth comes out, be sure that you can at the end, Mads. Okay. At the end, yes, absolutely. I'm going to do the zodiac signs first, and then I will do the Q&As. Okay, sweetheart? So stick around. All right. But like I was saying, when that truth comes out, just from there on out, you're welcome, sweetheart. From there on out, make sure you speak the truth and you have good intentions with everything you're doing. Okay. So then, for your zodiac oracle card, they wanted this one. Scorpio. So you need to lead with a Scorpio kind of thing going on here. All right. You need to lead with this Scorpio energy. Let's see what Scorpio is. Are you still here, Matt? Okay. I just wanted to give you a quick update. If you don't know about my YouTube channel, also, if you can't stick around, hi, Angela, good to see you, baby. If you can't stick around or anything till the end for your question, you can go to my YouTube channel. It's at Tarot of Truth 144 as well on there. Okay. And I'm recording on there on my live section. if you can't, okay? I would love for you to stay, but I mean, I understand. I get it. Life happens. All right. Just want to put that out there for everybody. So Scorpio, for my Tauruses here, it says the mysterious energy of water takes on the fixed quality of intensity to suggest a determined quest to unearth the truth. The key phrase "I create" plays out as a motivation to create reality based on handpicked truths. In this situation, ask what is the truth behind the facade? Things are not always what they seem. The energy of Scorpio is alluring and powerful and can be dangerous when pursued for its own sake rather than as a means to a healthy and balanced end. Avoid using your powers for evil. So that coincides very well. Okay, awesome, Mads. Thank you, babe. Um, that's exactly what I was telling you. Truth is the best policy, one of the best policies. Also, faithfulness, that's a big one. um, and being true to yourself is one of the best policies, I really feel like. All right, my loves. So, Taurus, that was your reading, my loves. We are going to move on to Gemini now. All right, Spirit, please close out Taurus's door and let's move on to Gemini. There we go. Gemini, your current situation. So you're getting a new abundant offer coming in. Something about your abundance, an offer is coming in for you here. And, it is there. It's your current situation. So you might have gotten an offer for a new job or something. Or, abundance isn't just about money. Don't forget that. Abundance is not just about money. It can be about everything. Nice. I love ice cream. I'm sorry. I just saw that, Serafina. Oh, that's some good stuff right there, love. So, my Geminis, your challenge right now, here today, is your wishes being fulfilled, my darlings. All right? Your wishes being fulfilled. So, with that being said, that is very interesting. Let's see what you need to focus on. That's why your wishes are in your challenge thing, okay? Your challenge position thing. I don't know where that came from. So you need to sail to calmer waters on something. You're Gemini. Well, we're in Gemini, love. Good deal. This is what we're in, Gemini right now. So I'm getting the sense that your wishes aren't being fulfilled because you're not letting shit go, bro. All right. That is what I'm seeing here. In the past situation, you had the happy family, happy life, very, very, very abundant thing going on here. So I'm getting kind of the sense, no, Mats, I did not. I start with Aries and go all the way through Pisces. So Sag is a bit of a way away, okay? So we'll get there. We're getting there. So I feel like maybe a divorce is happening or happened, and that's why that offer of abundance came in. Give me just one more second. Let me shut his door. I'm sorry, it's really loud. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right. He's a loud one. Okay. So, it doesn't have to be a divorce, but that's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm feeling here. Or just a separation, whatever. You don't have to be married for that. And that's what's preventing your wishes from being fulfilled at the moment. Okay. And also you not letting it go. Your strength is your love. All right. Whoo-wee. All right, so with this here, this is a twin flame union. All right. If you don't resonate with twin flame, you don't have to. It's just a soulmate connection. Okay. But it is also a divine connection, something that was set up by your dream team and your ancestors. You guys are meant to meet and be in love and have a connection together. Okay. So maybe it isn't a divorce, okay? It doesn't have to be. Hi, sweet love. How are you? Good to see you here. So maybe it isn't. Oh, no, you didn't, bro. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. That is so cool. Thank you, sweetheart. Um, miss you too, honey. I'm glad you're good. Good deal. Um, so like I was saying, everybody, it might not be a divorce or a separation. You're just either, I think there might have been a fight in your situation in whatever you're doing here. Okay. So I feel like there was a fight and you're not selling to calmer waters on that. You're not letting it go. So it's kind of preventing you from getting into your, your wishes being fulfilled here. In your future, is you being strong and courageous and leading with strength, wisdom, and intelligence, because you are highly intelligent and you're very wise. All right. And also very strong and strategic. And you need to sit in that energy. Okay, my loves. So don't forget that. Your advice here, babe, is you need to go have a celebration with your friends in order for you to get over this, okay? In order for you to let it go and sail to calmer waters so that your wishes can start being fulfilled. Next up in your community is the sun. You're ready for all of this abundance. You're ready to be in your, your abundant era. You're ready to, oh, love you. I love it. You're ready to do this already, so do it. Oh my goodness. I never seen that one before. That was cool. Thank you for the swan, love. So you're ready to do this. You're ready to get in there and really shine. Okay. I know the star card is usually the one that shines, but I mean, so does the sun, right? The sun is the brightest thing we see. That is our star. Okay. So that is what's happening there. And your hopes and fears, it's okay, love. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Your hopes and fears here is not finding peace and patience and being in your spiritual mode is what I'm seeing here. Okay. And don't fear that. Hope for it. If you are hoping for it, I feel like it's a dual card right now. Sometimes it's just a hope, sometimes it's just a fear, but I feel like you're doing both. Thank you, Wiles, you sweet thing. I feel like you're doing both here, and good for you. And that's a very good thing to hope for. Okay. But that's not something you should fear. Find peace in this situation. I feel like you're fearing because if you let it go, something bad's going to happen. It's not nothing bad's going to happen. Okay. For your best possible outcome is lucky duck syndrome here. Look at that duck sitting there on its coins, counting his coins, making sure everything's there and it's going to be there. Just, don't spend frivolously, be very frugal, and you will get everything your heart desires here, especially with the sun card coming out, my sweet Geminis. Okay. Find that peace. Find that patience within your relationships. It's going to work out. Okay. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Right? Okay. So oh, goody. We haven't gotten to Virgo yet. Let's stick around. So for your zodiac advice here is Uranus. Okay. So let's see what Uranus says for you, my darlings. Let us see. Yeah, that's what I thought. This one. There it is. Uranus is associated with the primal Greek sky god of the same name. Uranus brings up some powerful human needs, such as the desire for freedom and individuality, as well as a push toward a larger vision and humanitarian service. Big thoughts, big insights, and big changes are represented by Uranus. So, with that being said, yeah, so I'm feeling like you are really trying to disconnect here, honeys, and I don't feel like that's in your best interest to disconnect. Okay? I don't feel like that's what you need to be doing, but I feel like you do need to get back to yourself a little bit and go have a good time with your buds, okay? So then, my Geminis, I hope that helped you, sweetheart. Okay. I will do Q&As after the Zodiac reads. Okay, so I will do some Q&As at the end. All right, love? I hope that helps you out. And Pisces is the last one, so that could probably tell you everything you need to know whenever I do your Zodiac, okay? So let's close out that door, Spirit, for Gemini, please, and let's move on to Cancer. Please and thank you. All right. Please and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. That one slammed. Somebody put some oil on it from yesterday. All right, so we are moving on to Cancer. Open up that door for Cancer, please, and thank you, Spirit. Make sure you give everybody back their rightful energy and power, please. Here we go. All right, they said right there. Virgo is after Libra. I mean, Leo. Actually, it's after Leo. So Cancer, Leo, and then Virgo. Kidoki. So, Cancer, your current situation is that your ships are coming in, my sweet loves. Yay! Congratulations, bros. Heck yeah. All right, your challenge is your contract, Cancers, okay? Pardon me. Your challenge is the contract that you're in at the moment, okay? And what you need to focus on is what I'm feeling here is there is some deceit going on in this contract, okay? Sagittarius is after Scorpio. I go in order from Aries to Pisces. So that is what you're needing to focus on. Some thievery energy, deceit is happening behind your back is what I'm feeling here, my loves. Next up is your past situation you were giving to yourself here, okay? And I feel like that's where that deceit started to take hold. You were finally watering your own garden, giving back to yourself, and they were like, you want to give to yourself? Watch this shit. So just know that that's not what's best for you, okay? So I'm feeling like that situation needs to hit the road, all right? Your strength, my sweetheart, is being an emperor, standing in an Aries energy, okay? I'm here for you for that. I am usually in my Aries energy. I am in Aries, so I sit there a lot. I don't like to let go. I like being in my emperor mode, okay? So with that being said, you need to be embodying all the kings all into one, even if you are a female, okay? It's time to get in that masculine energy. You need to, as you give back to yourself, you still do everything that you can to be strong, courageous, intelligent, wise. You do everything, okay, to have passions and desires, loving, emotions, compassion, all of that good shit, all rolled up into one. You know, the emperor rules all the kings. Thank you, love. So with that being said, you need to get into your masculine energy. If you're a feminine, if you're not, you need to stick with your masculine energy. If you are a male, is what I'm feeling here. Okay. In the future is the Leo era. Okay. Having strength and courage to do what you need to do to get it shit done. All right. That is what's coming up in the near future. Your advice is to shine bright like a diamond, my sweet loves, with the star card here. You need to shine bright and let your light shine for the whole world to see. You need to be able to blind motherfuckers, all right? But you need to blind them already because this is your time now. All right? In the community, there's a passionate, desirable new beginning happening, and you're missing out. I'm sorry. You will miss out, is what I meant to say. You will miss out if you let this deceit happen, if you let it control your life, okay? Because your ships are already coming in, but I feel like this situation, this contract that you're in, this relationship that you're in needs to go. It's done. It's over, finito, right? It's over. Next up in your hopes and fears is your stagnant energy. Ooh, how pretty. Thank you. I liked it, did it. So your stagnant energy, you're fearing this. And also optimism. Okay. Yes. Yes. Energy is fantastical. You need to stand in your power, my loves. All right. You if you want, Ben, if you want to go to my YouTube, it's recording right now as we're doing this, because I know TikTok doesn't record the lives, but I am on live on my YouTube, and it's the same as here. My handler is at Tarot of Truth 144 on YouTube. Okay, so if you want to go back, you can go back and start it from the beginning, because I start at Aries. Okay. Yeah, I start at Aries. So go to my YouTube and you can replay it. Okay. I do these daily. So don't fear this. Okay. It's going to be okay. Stagnancy sometimes is a good thing, but I'm also feeling optimism. Okay. Looking at things from a different perspective, understanding that shit doesn't always go our ways. Right. So next up for the best possible outcome is standing in your power. All right. Stand in your power and everything will be well. Bella, I am on Cancer right now. We'll get to Scorpio shortly, okay, love? So yeah, that is the best possible outcome, because you need to stand in your power with this whole relationship that you're in right now, Cancer, because it does not seem like it's the best situation for you. I feel like you will be celebrated heavily by your dream team and everybody else in your everywhere around you. You will be celebrated if you let it go. Okay. So your advice card is Capricorn. Let us see what Capricorn has to say. Capricorn. There it is. Earth's practical energy takes an almost fiery intensity through its cardinal qualities. Determination to succeed leads sometimes to success and sometimes to learning lessons the hard way. The key phrase I use means that you are motivated to use whatever is to hand in order to achieve your goals. In this situation, ask, what do I want and what can I use to manifest it? Spin gold from straw, hard work, but the sense of satisfaction is priceless. The drive to achieve is great, but there is danger in chasing goals simply to enhance your reputation. You may step on others on the way up the mountain. Avoid heartless ambition. So with that, we conclude your reading, Cancer, but I feel like you are probably in that hole you're in, trying to enhance your reputation with whatever contract you are in, whatever relationship you're in, and it's not in your best interest. In order for you to up your reputation is to get rid of that contract. All right, my loves, I hope that helps you, Cancer. All right. I'm going to now close out Cancer's door, Spirit, please, and thank you. Give me just a moment, my darlings. Let me prep, and then I'll open up that next door. It's good to see everybody here. Thank you so much for being here. Next up, I'm going to have Leo. All right. I haven't opened up that door just yet. All right. Give me just a moment. I need to come over here for a second. Oh, that is good water. Okay. I apologize for that, my loves. It's always so hot in here whenever I'm doing readings, but whenever I'm just chilling, it's really freaking cold. But I get so hot while I'm channeling. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Wiles. See you soon, babe. So then, Spirit, please open up Leo's door now. Judith, if you want to stick around to the end of the Zodiac reads, I will do the Q&As at the end after the Zodiac reads. Okay, my love? I will do the yes and no's and like specific questions if you want it. Okay. And just so everybody knows, once we get there to the Q&As, I will set my gifters as priority. Okay, once we get there. So don't gift now. Okay, you don't have to do that. This is completely free. Well, it all is free, but if you are patient, then I'll be able to get to you. But gifters are my priority. Okay. Thank you, Latrice. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate that. So then, for Leo, tell me when to stop, Spirit. Okie dokie, here we go. Leo, your current situation, my darlings, is happy family, happy life. Heck to the yeah. Whoop, whoop. Good for you, baby. That is your current situation. This is the creme de la creme, right? All right, your challenge is going to source. What's up with that, Leo? Why aren't you talking to your dream team? I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but that's a question I have, okay? So, I mean, that is your challenge, is you talking to spirit, talking to your dream team, and understanding what's going on in your life. What you need to focus on is the King of Swords here. And with that being said, the King of Swords is you need to start working, if you are a woman, you need to start working in your masculine energy, okay? You need to mesh both masculine and feminine together. Thank you for the follow, Latrice. I appreciate that, love. You need, like I said, you need to be strong, courageous, strategic, especially, okay? The King of Swords is also very wise and highly intelligent. So you need to put all of your wisdom and your intelligence into effect now. It's time to do that. And with that, the Hierophant is all about wisdom from the divine, okay? They have a lot of wisdom to share with you, so it's best if you try talking to them so that you can gain more knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge, okay. My motto is knowledge is wisdom and wisdom is power. Okay. And the more wisdom you carry, the more powerful you are. All right. That's lessons learned as well. That's what wisdom is all about, learning your lessons and not repeating them. Just being intelligent enough to know that, hey, yeah, I shouldn't do that doesn't mean you have the wisdom, because if you're still doing that, if you're still repeating patterns, is not very wise, is it? Okay. So next up in your past situation was a very quick moving energy here. Okay. A rising from the ashes kind of era, and it came in very quickly. You see the phoenix there. Okay. And it came in very quick for you. So your strength here is that you are celebrated heavily by your dream team and by everybody else in the physical world. Okay. With that being said, you need to start talking to your dream team, my sweet loves. All right, Leos? And that's what they're wanting you to do. They need you to talk to them. They love you unconditionally. Okay? They see you with no flaws whatsoever. I mean, yeah, we all are flawed, but they don't see you that way. They see you as you are having a learning experience, because that's what we're all doing here. We're just living the human experience and we're learning our lessons as we go. Okay. In your future is you standing in your power. Okay, Leo? You are going to be standing in your power and it's going to be beautiful. You need to work with your dream team so that you can best get to your power era. Okay. Next up, your advice is to resonate with the Queen of Wands. Okay. And with that, you mesh both the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands together here. That's what they're wanting you to do. Okay. And in order for you to do that, just like I said, when the King of Swords card came out, you need to work in both your feminine and masculine energy. You need to mesh them together and equal them out. Okay. Balance them out. Even if you are a man, even if you are a woman, there is no gender in tarot. Okay. Next up for your community, and the Queen of Wands is a very passionate, driven individual. She's also very wise. She's a queen, right? And she's very highly intelligent as well. And she has the know-how to get shit done too. She has a lot of desires that she wants to put in effect, and that's what you're needing to do. You need to put those desires into effect. Next up, we have the Sun here. Okay, in your community position. So I'm getting here that you are needing to reclaim your innocence. Okay, find your inner child and play with that inner child a little bit more. Okay, so that next up, your hopes and fears are your dream state, baby. Hi, wow, it's good to be back, babe. Good to see you back. Yay! So yeah, your dreams, that's in your hopes and fears here. So I'm getting the sense that you're fearing it. Yay! I'm getting the sense that you're fearing it heavily right now. There, you might be having nightmares lately. And, like I said before in another read, with the nightmares coming in, sweetheart, you need to put up a mental block. You need to set intention before you go to sleep. Okay, you might be feeling really tired lately. And if that's the case, put up that mental block. Put intention. Say, Dream Team, please turn off my dreams for the night. I don't want any dreams whatsoever. I want nobody's energy in my energy, just me, myself, and I. And then go to sleep. When you wake up in the morning not having a dream, you are going to feel refreshed and rejuvenated and like your energy is your own again. Okay. And make sure also throughout the day when you're feeling heavy and like you feel other energies in your energy, you need to make sure to take that away. You tell your dream team, send everybody's energy back to them. It's not mine and I don't want it. All I want is my energy, and it will help you to go on with the day. Okay. Your best possible outcome is to find peace, harmony, and patience in yourself and everybody else around you. Okay. That is your best possible outcome. So do that. Okay, Leos? All right. Next up, we have your Zodiac Oracle card. Wow. That one actually flipped around. The Moon. All right. This is also having to deal with your dreams. Okay. This is also a Cancer energy. I mean, in the tarot, but this is for the Oracle cards. Okay. The moon shows us the regularity of cycles and teaches about the importance of change as it moves through its cycles each month. It governs emotions, instincts, and intuition, as well as memory and imagination. Issues around maternal figures, traditions, and adaptability can also be represented by the moon card. So go with your gut, my sweethearts. All right. You need to go with your gut and, trust your instincts. Yeah. Exactly what it's saying. Trust yourself, stand in your power, babe. Okay. I hope that helped you, Leos. I am now going to move on to Virgo. Okay. Spirit, please close that door with the Leos. Please and thank you. Make sure you give everybody back their power and their energies. All right. And we are going to move into Leo. Virgo. Woo! Apologies. Yay, Virgo! Whoop, whoop. Oh, I don't know how many of you have had this. I've heard of 2 other people already that had very bad migraines yesterday, and today I ended up getting one. I don't get them very often like I used to, but I've dealt with them for so long that I know how to get over it really quickly. Just remember, I want to let you know whenever you do have migraines, okay, that is also, I mean, sometimes it's a medical thing. Don't get me wrong. Oh, thank you, Latrice. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Don't get me wrong, it can be a medical thing, but I've learned over the years, because after having migraines my whole life and nobody figuring out what is causing them, because they can never figure out what's causing them, I had turned to my spiritual reasoning. And, it's usually a message to either slow down, take a nap, take a rest, or they are actually showing you stuff. Because if you've ever had a migraine, you can understand that you start to see things, okay? In your line of vision, it starts to make shapes and stuff, okay? And with me, over the last year or so, it's been a little over a year. 321 might be important to somebody in the chat, just so you know. You guys might be seeing that number a lot lately, or 51 as well. Besides, anyway, with me, I have been getting the sign of Ophiuchus, okay, the 13th zodiac sign. If you go with the new zodiac, okay, I know most people go with the traditional zodiac, which is fine. I'm all for that. That is what I read for on here, okay, but I also resonate with the 13th or zodiac sign, the new zodiac, okay. And I've done quite a lot of research in it. And the 13th zodiac sign is the snake handler, okay? The serpent wrangler, I believe is what it's called. And it's really cool. So that's been coming in a lot lately. And especially for the last year, whenever I get my migraines, that is the sign that comes in my shapes from my migraines, okay? So I might start doing the 13th oracle sign. Woo-hoo. Thank you. Woo. Thank you, darling. But like I said, so I might start doing the 13th oracle sign. But if I start doing that, y'all have to remember, okay, that if I do start doing that, we go back a sign, okay? So like I'm an Aries in the traditional zodiac, okay? So I would go back to Pisces. I would end up being a Pisces if we do the 13th zodiac sign. So give me some feedback. Tell me what you want to see, okay? Let me know what y'all want to see, and we will do that, okay? So then we are going to now move into Virgo, my loves. Open up that door for Virgo, please, and thank you, Spirit. Yay, Mads, we're in Virgo at the moment, my darling, okay? I've been a little chatty, so we haven't been moving as quick as yesterday. Yesterday was a very hectic day. I went very, very quick with it, but I'm trying to not to today. Knock, knock, knock. Let me in. Let me in. All right. Virgo, your current situation, my darlings, is your journey. This is what you're doing right now. You are in your journey. You're taking the unbeaten path. You are finding yourself and understanding what you need to do, your mission now, okay? Next up, your challenge, okay, is the truth. There's some kind of offer of truth that's coming into you. Maybe it's this message. Maybe it's this reading. Okay, I don't know. You put it where it fits for you. So this could also, some people resonate with the knight in shining armor, but you got to remember that you need to be your own knight in shining armor. Okay, that's we're not in the medieval ages anymore. Okay, we're not doing knight in shining armors anymore. You have to be your own knight in shining armor these days. So with that being said, the Knight of Swords is about an offer of truth coming in. So what you need to focus on is not the offer of truth, the offer of abundance, whatever that abundance is for you. Maybe it's money, okay, material wealth. Maybe it's abundance of emotions, of love, whatever that is for you, abundance of passion, maybe. I had to say that for some reason. That's what you're needing to focus on. Ooh. I'm a star. That is so cool. Oh, I should have done it with my glasses. I've never seen that one before. But anywho, so then, what was in your past? A lot of nightmares. Okay. There was a lot of nightmares going on and in your dream state. Okay. But I feel like those nightmares is what set you on this spiritual path here. What took you to finally say, fuck it, I'm going to go on my journey. Okay. And an adventure, if you will. Okay. Your strength is being very quick and rising from the ashes. So I'm getting there was probably, there could have been some spiritual warfare going on. Doesn't have to be. Not everybody likes to hear about that. Okay. Just a second. Gotta move the puzzle piece. That's weird. It didn't do it yesterday, but it's doing it today. So this is about being very quick and swift, okay? It's a very swift energy, just like the Knight of Swords, okay? It's the quickest moving knight in the deck. Like it's very freaking fast. And I feel like with this one here coming in, you need to slow down a little bit. But your strength is to go quickly. Okay. It is to be very swift on your feet, very swift with your thinking. Okay. Next up is your future. You're going to have some burdens. All right. There's going to be some heavy burdens going on. But as long as you keep going, because I feel like you're very new to this journey, to the spiritual path. Okay. And so I just going to tell you right now, it's not fucking easy. It is not easy, my sweethearts. Okay. The spiritual journey, somebody did something very bad to you, okay, to set you on this journey. And it's not for the light of heart. It is not. You have to be rock hard and be able to get through shit in order to get through the journey. A lot of people say fuck it and go back to their old ways, their toxic era, right? A lot of people do. It's not for the faint of heart, I'm telling you. So, with that being said, don't worry about the burdens that are going to come with this. Okay, my Virgos? You have to keep going, keep trudging through the trenches. Okay. What your advice is to focus on this new material abundant beginning. All right. The Ace of Swords here. That is what you need to. I mean, this was in your focus too. There's going to be an offer coming in for a new abundance. And this is what you're needing to focus on. Fuck everything else, bros. Okay. Forget about everything else. It's not relevant. But I mean, just keep going on your journey because this is what's going to make you abundant, is continuing your journey. Next up in your community is a celebration of friends and or family. Okay. So, okay. So I'm getting the sense, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So, like in your general vicinity, I am feeling like you are seeing your friends and family celebrating, and maybe you're like, nope, I'm good. I'm gonna stay here in my house, and that's good. Do you? I mean, that's a lot of part of the journey, is especially with the Virgo. Okay, they are the hermit card. They like to stay indoors and shut off from the world. But I'm feeling like you need to go ahead and go and celebrate with them a little bit. Come out of your shell, get out of the house for a little while. It doesn't have to be for a long time. It doesn't just make an appearance. Maybe have a drink while you're there. You don't have to have an alcoholic drink if you don't drink alcohol. Just have a Pepsi. I don't know if that's what you want. Okay. Have a Pepsi or a Dr. Pepper and say hi and then say bye. And there, you made your debut. You came out into the world. All right. So what I'm seeing you, I love it. It's a shake, 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 shake. I'm okay. A shake. I love those. I always send the birds to everybody. I love the birds. I'm like, shake it, shake it. So, in your hopes and fears is this this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, look at how gorgeous she is. Isn't she just divine with her long braids, right? You might be seeing somebody like this around. Um, this person might be, you might be seeing them all over the place. I don't know. But I feel like that's more of a hope. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. I feel like she is your hope, okay? Especially if you are a man, okay? And I mean, even if you are a woman, you know, she might be your hope. You know, you really want to start off and kick off your abundant era and bring her in with you, but you know, that's totally fine. And what I'm seeing your best possible outcome is that I feel like she's going to come in, okay? This is the lucky duck syndrome here. Sitting on your coins, not spending frivolously, right? Being very frugal. And, you know, counting all your diamonds and jewels and all your coins in there, okay? And I feel like if you do all that, take this advice, then yes, that Queen of Pentacles is going to come in and help you to build your empire. All right, my Virgos. So let's get your Zodiac Oracle now, my dears. What advice do you have for them today, my darlings? Okay, I heard you. Apologies. My dream team likes to yell at me. I yell back, just so you know. Like, okay, fuck. I get it. Hi, Angel. If you're going to come out here, will you please turn it down? Dominic, please turn it down. Do I need to take the phone away? Please turn it down. I love you. Thank you. Okay, apologies for that. Ooh. Oh, thank you, love. So this is going to be your advice, the Fire card. This is the energy that you need to resonate and sit in today, my sweet darlings, okay? Powerful, focused, and intense, the energy of fire burns brightly and moves quickly. Passion, drive, and desire to create. Strong and sometimes scary emotions like anger are fueled by fire. It both destroys and purifies, which seems in opposition to the desire to create, but really is part of the creative process. Bringing the quality of fire to a situation by taking action and doing what needs to be done, being courageous by saying or doing the scary but essential thing that needs expression, being focused and determined to see something through to the end, or honoring and following your passion. There you have it, my sweet Virgo loves. All right, there you have it. That is what you need to know for today. Don't forget that I will be back tomorrow with another read for every zodiac sign. All right. Ooh, I love it. Puppy kisses. You too, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you so much. I'm truly grateful for you. All right. I close out Virgo's door, Spirit, please, and thank you. And we're going to move on to Libra. 333 might be very relevant for y'all. It is 333 right now where I am. Y'all might be seeing 22 as well, and just 33. What else have I been seeing? 111, also 1010. Yeah, 222. Yeah. 120, 124. 124 is a big one too. I've been seeing that one a lot lately. Yeah, 55. If so, these messages are possibly for you, my darling. All right, so let's open up Libra's door, please, and thank you, Spirit. There it is. Feel it. There's a nice cool breeze. Ooh, you might live in maybe in a cooler climated area, okay? If you do, I wish I was there with you. I live in the desert. It's so fucking hot here all the time. Ugh. Drives me nuts. I'm used to the mountains. I'm from the mountains, so I like the cold. I really do. All right, here we go, Libra. Current situation. Ooh, you're in a resting mode. All right, you're taking your naps. You're feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Good deal. What is your challenge? Your ship's coming in. Okay, so yeah, you're sitting back, relaxing, waiting for your ships to roll in. All right, bless you, love. What you need to focus on is being quick on your feet, okay? Rising from the ashes and taking charge and diving in is what I'm seeing here with this card. Excuse me. I had a lot of hot chili earlier. So it's whew, it tastes good. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I don't mean to gross you out. Ah, all right. So then, what was in your past was some kind of generosity here with the Six of Coins. There was some kind of generosity that left you to actually sit on your coins. The lucky duck syndrome, being frugal is a very good thing. And this is your strength position. Okay. This is in the strength position and it's working out for you. Good for you, babe. Next up in your near future is the spirit warrior. Okay, you are a spiritual warrior and you know what to do. You're resilient, you lead with passion and desires, you're very driven, and you know and understand that nothing can keep you down for long. Okay, your advice is to move forward. Take a trip, go on a vacation. I don't know, take a road trip, what have you. Whatever that is for you, you need to go do it. Okay. Um, with the chariot, it could be Cancer energy as well. Maybe you need to be in a Cancer kind of energy, in your emotions. Um, but I'm feeling more of it's you need to go take a trip. I don't know if it's a trip down memory lane or not, but maybe it is. Maybe you go look at your photo albums or something. Okay. He's on one. In your community position is the Page of Swords. So this is a message of truth. All right. Pages are all about messengers. And so I feel like that message of truth is coming in very quickly, especially with the Eight of Wands out here where it is at, because I know you all can't see it. I wish you could. But I am seeing here the Page of Swords is looking straight at you in your spiritual warrior position and at the Eight of Wands. Okay, so it is going to be coming in very quickly. Your hopes and fears is a love offer. Okay. I feel like it's more of a hope. I don't really feel like it's a fear. I feel like you're hoping for this love offer. And, it very well might come in. Let's see what your best possible outcome is. Going within, okay? It might not come in as quickly as you wanting it to. It's time for you to go in hermit mode. Go ahead, go and understand yourself and understand what your mission is, okay? And, talk to your dream team. You need to talk to your dream team, my loves. All right. So then, with all of that, let's get you the Zodiac Oracle. I am starting to get another migraine, so I am going to try to go just a tiny bit quicker through all these. Because, yeah, I am starting to get a pretty bad migraine again. Virgo, you need to be in a Virgo energy, earthly energy, okay? My Libras. There it is. The realistic of Earth creates a stable eye of the storm, center in the swirling, mutable energy, and suggests shutting out all distractions in order to properly analyze the situation. The key phrase I analyze clearly states the motivation. In this situation, asks what can be ignored and what must be attended to. The details matter. Analysis is a great skill, as is paying attention to details. However, taken to an extreme, those gifts can become traps of pettiness and obsessiveness. Avoid being overly critical. There you have it, my darlings. That is your read, Libra. I hope it resonated with you, and Please come back tomorrow for more energy reads, okay? I close out Libra's door, please, and thank you, Spirit. Close out Libra's door, please. And everybody, don't forget to, if you need a personal reading, hit me up at my email, okay? tarottruth144@gmail.com. Let's open up Scorpio's door, please, and thank you, Spirit. Open up Scorpio's door, please. Current energy. Wow. This card has been coming out a freaking lot today, okay? So very swift, quick, on your feet, thinking quick. It's happening, okay? You're rising from the ashes with the phoenix in here. That is what's happening right now. So I don't know what happened in your past, but you're rising up from it, okay? You're understanding what's going on in your life. So your challenge is the betrayal and backstab that happened in the past is what I'm guessing. Okay, especially if you're rising from the ashes. That is a challenge that is very hard for you to get over. Why is that? Because you should be getting over that. Let it go, sweetie pea. Let it go, okay? It's in the past now. It happened. It's done. It is what it is. You have to remember that. You can't change the past, and you don't know what's happening in the future, okay? The future is never promised. Yes, we have our psychics out here, okay? There are psychics. I'm one of them. But energies change constantly. Apologies for that. Energies change like a light switch, okay? You flip it on, you flip it off. It's all about which road we go down in order for them to change. Dominic, please go to your room with that, baby. I can't hear myself. Please, you're very loud, sweetheart. Excuse me. Just a moment. Just a moment. Let me get through these readings and then we will go outside and have a trampoline. Okay? That works too. All right, I apologize, my loves, for that. Once again. Okay. Here we go, Scorps. All right. So then, let go of the betrayals, okay? I don't really remember where I was because I couldn't hear myself think. Yeah, okay. So what you're needing to focus on is your passions and your desires, sweetheart, with the Queen of Wands, and being in your feminine energy, even if you are a masculine. You need to balance those out. You are a masculine, okay? In the past, we have, okay, you see how there's the 4 swords coming down, but they're not touching the bear, right? He's just relaxing. Hi, Steffi. Hi, sweetness. He's just relaxing, right? He's like, nothing can touch me, so I'm not going to even pay it any mind. That is exactly what I've been trying to tell you. Okay? Don't worry about it. It's okay. It happened for you, not to you. Okay? And the past, this is also showing, especially since your challenge was the betrayal, is trying to show you that you rested even with that betrayal. Okay, they were trying to betray the bear too here, and it's okay. It's not going to hurt you so much that you can't get through it. Okay. Next up, your strength is to go ahead and go and celebrate with your friends and or family. Okay. Go out, have a drink, have a good time. Okay. It's time to do that, and that is a strength and a quality that you have. Next up in your near future is a very passionate and desirable beginning, a new beginning coming in, a new era for you, sweetheart. Don't worry about what happened in the past. Get over it, and it's time to move on so that this new amazing beginning can come to fruition. All right. Your advice from Spirit is you also, this is wild. That is wild. What was it? Was it Leo or was it Cancer? I don't remember which reading that was, but this was in the focus position, and the Queen of Wands was in the advice position. That's just wild. Okay. Anywho, so the advice is to stay strong, stay vigilant, use your wisdom and your knowledge to your advantage. Okay, be strategic in all your endeavors. Don't let your guard down, but let it down just a tiny bit so you can. Exactly, it does. It is so much better when you let the past be the past. Um, so that's what they're saying. Just let everything go, stand in your own power. You're going to do amazing. All right, and this new beginning is going to be beautiful. Thank you, Panchi. I love you, babe. And so in your community, there might be some spiritual warfare going on. I'm getting a yes. Okay, that's what spirit is. I mean, I got some notifications coming through. I don't know if y'all heard that, but they're saying that there's some spiritual warfare going on in your community. They're probably sending negative energy towards you, okay, because you're not really giving a flying fuck about what they're saying or doing. Good for you. You shouldn't, okay? Their opinion doesn't matter to you, okay? The opinions are like assholes. Everybody's has one, okay? But it's up to you to put it into your energy and let it fuck you up. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Next up, your hopes and fears is that you are the privileged lady. I feel like you're really hoping for this, but let me tell you what, right here, right now, you already are, so you don't need to worry about that. Hey, we all do, but hey, whenever you do, let it be in the past, sweetness. It will get a lot better. I promise you. I had to do the same thing in my own marriage. Okay, we had a lot of issues. Let me tell you what, our relationship has not been easy by any means. We don't let it show on the outside to the outside world, and this is actually the first time that I've ever really let anybody know. Is on my social media. Okay, is on TikTok. The first day that I was on here, that was the first time I ever let it out. I don't ever tell anybody about our problems, okay? But the struggle is real, okay? Even in a relationship, okay? It's real. And it's up to you guys to make it work or let it go. It's up to you. All right. So the privilege thing, I'm just saying that you are, okay? The best possible outcome is to become the high priestess. Go on your spiritual journey because the high priestess is all about spirituality. It's all about everything, actually. It's all about knowledge, wisdom, power. It's about mystical and magical things. You know, it's about passion, desires, drives, strength, courage. It's about everything that every queen, including the empress, embodies, creativity even. Okay, it's everything. That is what the high priestess is, and that is your best possible outcome. Let it go. Okay, Scorpio, let it go so that your best possible outcome can come to fruition. All right, my loves, so let us go ahead and get you your oracle card, babes, my sweet Scorpios. There it is, this one. And you guys got the moon talk card too. Woohoo! Using your intuition. Heck to the yeah. Whoop, whoop. Sorry, that was fun. Whenever I get migraines, I get like a little weird. I get weird. It's like I'm super stoned, but I'm not. The moon shows us the regularity of cycles and teaches us the importance of change as it moves through its cycles each month. It governs emotions, instincts, and intuition, as well as memory and imagination. Issues around maternal figures, traditions, and adaptability can also be represented by the moon. So, there you have it, Scorpios. That is what needs to be happening. Use your imagination, babes. Use your instincts. All right. Don't let anybody get you down with this bullshit that's going on, okay? Let it go, my sweethearts. Thank you, Alexandria. I'll get to Q&As at the end with the yes and no questions, okay? At the end, I am on Scorpio now. I got what? Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I got like 4 more to do, okay, sweethearts? I got 4 more to do, and then I'll do Q&As. So stick around, be patient with me, or come back here in about like, what, 20, 30 minutes? Your big Dubai. Aquarius! Whoop, whoop. Sorry. I feel silly right now. I'm silly right now. I'm serious. It's like I'm drunk and high all at once whenever I get migraines. I get weird. I get very weird. All right, close out that door with Scorpio, please, and thank you, Spirit. Let's open up that door for Sagittarius. All right, tell me when to stop, please. Sagittarius, my darlings, your current situation. Okay, I don't understand what you're talking about, Fanman. Okay, so Sagittarius, your current situation is you are residing with the King of Wands energy, very passionate. Your desires are on display, and you're very driven right now. Okay. Anywho, so then, what is in your challenge is your situation with maybe a relationship or, a business relationship. That's up to you. I feel more like maybe it's a job relationship. Okay. Um, Janetta, sweet. I already did Leo, but if you want to hit up my YouTube channel, I am also recording on live for my YouTube channel. So you can go back and see what Leo was if you want. It's at Tarot of Truth 144 on YouTube if you want to do that. Okay, sweetheart? I'm sorry, I already did it. You just got to go to my lives on my YouTube. You're welcome. You just got to go to my lives on my YouTube in order to see it. It's not one of my pre-recorded videos. It's one of the lives. Okay. So then, Sagittarius, I'm feeling like this is more of a work contract, my loves. Okay. It's there. There's something going on with it. What do you need to focus on? Is the heartbreak that you had. Okay. So maybe it wasn't a work contract, but I mean, I don't understand what you're meaning, Fan Man. So yeah, there is some kind of heartbreak, and that's what you're needing to focus on right now. In the past, you sailed to calmer waters, and maybe you sailed a little bit too quickly because having a broken heart means that you end up. I'm on Sagittarius. Okay, weirdo. Okay, anywho, so what I'm seeing here is when you have a broken heart, you have to give yourself time to heal. Okay. So I feel, Sag, that you didn't heal completely. You just let it go. You sailed to calmer waters. And yeah, I got a notification. You're welcome, sweetheart. I got a notification on my phone saying, that is my confirmation saying that I'm pretty spot on with this. You tried to let it go too quickly. You have to heal it in order to move forward. Your strength is that you won the battle. Yeah, you won the battle, but you didn't take the time to heal your heart, okay? You didn't take the time to heal your heart chakra. And here we have in the near future is a new love beginning. Okay, there's a new love beginning coming in. And in order for that to come in and be good for you, you have to go and heal the heart chakra. You have to go and heal your heart in order to be able to receive this new love beginning, my loves, okay? In the advice, we have the King of Coins. And with that being said, you need to really get into your earth mode, is what I'm feeling. And feeling stable and really working with your money and your material wealth, okay? Next up is in your community, okay, is the 10 of Cups. Happy family life, happy family, happy life, happy wife, whatever that is for you. That is out there, right there in the community, but you can't see it, okay? You can't see it because of this last contract you had and you didn't heal your heart. But it's there, it's waiting for you, okay? Next up, we have the hopes and fears, and it's stagnancy. But what I'm really feeling here is that it's optimism, okay? Looking at things from a different perspective. You're fearing the stagnancy, but you're hoping to look at it from a different perspective. So the best possible outcome for you is to go ahead and end the cycle, in the heartbreak cycle, in the cycle of generational cursing. Okay. You're a generational curse breaker. So why not put it into effect? Okay. Let the heartbreak heal and then move on. You have to heal it before you move on. So let's end that cycle of not being able to heal your heart. All right, do that. What you need to reside in is the Pisces energy, my love. All right, let's see, Pisces. There it is. The intuitive energy of water flows and flows and flows through the changeableness of the mutable quality. There is creativity and psychic insights available, probably hidden in plain sight. The key phrase, I believe, means that you do believe that the answers are out there and that you, by paying attention as only you can, will find them. In this situation, ask, how can I tap into the compassionate heart of the universe? Listen and see with your heart. Pisces energy is very aware of the unseen currents in the world, including the emotions of others. This can be overwhelming. Employ simple energetic protection techniques and avoid destructive escapism. So that's exactly what I'm saying here, my sweethearts, is yeah, you just tried to escape the heartbreak and you moved on so quickly that you didn't have time to heal it. And so yeah, that is destructive escapism, okay? Because in the end, when you do that and you don't heal your heart, the next relationship you get into, you have all that trauma from the last one still in you, and then that rubs off, and then that next relationship definitely won't work, okay? So yeah, they're saying you need to go heal your heart. All right. I know I know we always say let it go. Okay. We always say let it go. And yes, you do, but you have to heal first. Okay. You have to heal that heart first before you let it go. All right. So I hope that helped you, my Sagittariuses. We are now going to move on to Capricorn. So, Spirit, please close that door. If you don't mind, please give me just a quick moment off screen, okay? Make sure I have no doors open, Spirit, please and thank you. I don't want any doors open for a moment. Be right back, loves. I'm just going right over here. Okay. Here we go, my darlings. Open up Capricorn's door, please and thank you, Spirit. Those cards do not want to shuffle. All right. Tell me when to stop, Spirit. Okay, right there. Capricorn, your current energy is you're in a fight mode, okay? This is kind of like a fight or flight mode here is what I'm feeling here for you. Yeah, I got a lot of Capricorn in my chart. I got 4 counts of Aries and 4 counts of Capricorn in my chart. It's fun. It sure is fun. Try balancing that shit out, bro. That was a fun time for me, let me tell you what. Okay, anyway, back to the matter at hand. So I feel like you're in a fight or flight mode. Okay, loves, my sweet Capricorns. All right. And yeah, it's heavy. Maybe you're fighting a lot with people, okay? Let's try not to do that. Yeah, because your challenge is a soulmate connection, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, okay? That is your challenge, babe. Is you're I feel like you're fighting with your counterpart, okay? And what you need to focus on is bringing that cycle to an end. Stop the fighting, stop being in that toxic energy, because it's not good for you at all. In the past, there was a message of love that came in for you, babe. So why are you fighting now? I want to know that, honestly. Your strength is the message of passion and desires, what you're driven for, okay? That's here. It's a strength. And I feel like with your counterpart, instead of fighting with them, you need to tell them what your passion and desires are so that you can end this cycle. Stop fighting with them. You don't need to be fighting with them. Okay, honeys? Next up, hold on just a second. Okay. I was scared he was going to come out with his pants down. Okay. He does that sometimes. So next up is your near future, and it's a message of abundance, okay? That will come in, and it could be of any kind of abundance. It could be of love. It could be emotions. It could be anything that you want abundance in, okay? That is coming in the near future. But the thing is, my sweethearts, is you need to stop the fighting, and you really need to tell your partner what your passion and desires are all about. Yay! The advice is that there's many options here about this abundance, okay? And I'm getting that it's the abundance of love is what you're really desiring here, Capricorn. Okay? In your community is the happy family, happy life, very fucking abundant here, okay? That is what's happening in your community. So it's there for you. They want to give it to you, but you're focused on the fight for some reason. Don't do that. All right. Next up is the World card in your hopes and fears. You're fearing you're not going to get it, and you're hoping that you will get it. Okay. So if you take some advice, you will get it. Okay. You have the options. And it's going to be a rough road, okay? It's not going to be easy. And don't forget that this is just today's energy. Your best possible outcome is having burdens, okay? It is having burdens, because the burdens build us to make us better for the next day, okay? That is what the burdens are for. It's not to bring you down. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay, there are going to be heavy burdens. And just remember that this too shall pass when that burden comes along. Do not forget that, okay? Everything comes and goes in its due time. It won't be there forever, okay, Capricorn? So then, Earth energy, all right? So you need to kind of reside in your own kind of energy, be stable. Feel secure in your own energy is what I'm seeing here. Don't eat too many popsicles, please, Dominic. All right, Earth. Stable, secure, and abundant. The energy of Earth nurtures life and promotes long, leisurely pleasures. The things we need, the things we want, and the material and temporal things we value are expressed here. The acquiring and distribution of resources is at the center of Earth energy. Bring the quality of earth to a situation through generosity of your material goods, resources, and time. The earth is slow and sure, so take an unhurried, calm approach and avoid sudden or unexpected actions. Create a calm place in the center of chaotic energy. That coincided perfectly, honestly. It's very chaotic for you right now. That's what I'm seeing with the fighting energy here. And you need to calm it down just a little bit, okay? Get down and get down to earth. Oh, there's my angel. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. That is what I'm feeling there for you, my Capricorns. I now close that door, my sweet darlings. All right. And we are going to move on to Aquarius. All righty. Oh. Okay. Put you there then. Aquarius, baby. Do you know it? Do you know it? Sorry, my back hurts. I'm going to stretch it a little bit. These chairs are not comfortable at all. All right. Open up that door for Aquarius, please, and thank you, Spirit. Make sure everybody from previous reads has all their power and energy back to the rightful owners, please, Spirit. Aquarius. There we go. That's where they want you. I probably am. That's the perks of being an empath. Let me tell you what. It is the perks of being an empath. But also, I have a very bad back. Okay. I was diagnosed with degenerative disc disease whenever I was 18, which is a glorified term for very, very advanced arthritis in my back. Okay. I had the back of an 80-year-old at the age of 18. But hey, what can we do? That was my burden to bear, and here I am now, okay? You get through the burdens is what I'm trying to say, okay? You get through it. So my Aquarius, my darlings, it feels like you're currently in a hermit mode. You're introspecting, okay? You're talking to your dream team. You're understanding your mission. You're really getting into that spiritual mode, I feel like, okay? And next up, your challenge is the toxicity with the devil card here, okay? Yep, got to keep pushing. Got to keep on going. Keep on keeping on, baby. That's my motto. I got a lot of mottos. I don't know. Okay, silly me. So yeah, toxicity is a big factor here. It is very challenging. I get it. We all have that toxic mode. And a lot of times we go back sometimes, I'm not innocent. I have what? What do you want, babe? I heard something about cake. That's interesting. Okay. I guess something about cake. Okay. We'll get you cake here in just a bit, babe. I gotta put it away because you like to eat it all in one go. So what you need to focus on is resting. Okay. Instead of being in a toxic mode, my sweet Aquarius, Four of Swords is all about rest and rejuvenation, understanding that you need it. Especially, okay? Because I feel like with you going into hermit mode, that is very relevant. You're not resting enough, okay? Take a break. All right? In the past, you were giving to yourself. You were really watering your garden and watching it grow, okay? What is the strength here? A betrayal. That is your strength, okay? The betrayals that happened to you in the past is making you stronger today. Okay, I'm here for it. That's exactly how we operate in the spiritual world. Okay, what is in the near future? A nice and shiny new contract. All right, that is what is coming in for you in the near future. Woo-hoo! Congratulations. I'm excited for you. All right, so next up in your advice is getting into that bag, baby. Getting in that bag And, a new abundant material, new beginning is coming in. You really need to focus on that as well after you go and take a nap. Okay. Next up in your community is the strength card. Courage, being strong. Okay. My sweet Aquariuses, you have to be strong. And, you need to put that out into the community is what I'm feeling like. You need to show them that you're strong and that you have courage with all of this nastiness that has happened in the past for you, okay? You need to show everybody that you are resilient because you are. You're still here, right? After all the betrayals and the backstabs and the toxicity, you're still here. So show everybody how strong you are. Don't be arrogant, though, about it, okay? I don't know. I had to put that out there. What you're fearing right now and hoping for is judgment. You're fearing judgment for yourself. You're fearing that, the past that you had, because we all were toxic at one point. Everybody has a toxic trait, okay? Everybody. I don't care who you are. Even Mother Teresa did, okay? I'm telling you. Everybody. Hello, how are you? Everybody has some kind of toxic trait at some point in their life, okay? And so I feel like you're fearing that you're going to be judged, that won't be in your favor whenever your judgment comes, but you're also hoping for judgment on those who betrayed you and were toxic towards you as well, okay? So it's a dual thing going on there. Your best possible outcome is your choices. All right, is you making a choice to be better today than you were yesterday and continuing that in the future as well, whenever the future comes. That is what you need to do, okay? Or that's what your best possible outcome is to make the right choices from here on out, okay, love? That is what you're needing to do here. Next up, we got your Zodiac Oracle, and then we'll move on to Pisces, my darlings, and then we'll do Q&As for a little while. Not too long, because like I said, I am getting a migraine, and I will probably, after Pisces, I will probably go and get some Advil real quick, just so it doesn't get too bad. So Saturn, okay, is what you're needing to reside in right now. Let's see. There you are. Saturn is associated with the Roman god Saturn and sometimes with Father Time. Saturn is also often called the hard task maker. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Woo! Okay, let's restart that. Okay. Saturn is associated with the Roman god Saturn and sometimes with Father Time. Saturn is often called the hard task master, probably because Saturn pushes us to feel ambition, set and achieve goals, and create secure lives. When we undertake these tasks, we usually learn important lessons through facing challenges. Yippers. That was beautiful. They meshed together perfectly with this read. You're trying to get over your challenge of the toxicity. I will take care of me, my love. I will. I always do. I always do. I have to. That's why I'm here, right? So yeah, get over that challenge, babe. Get over that toxicity, devilish era, okay? Even if it's not you that is the toxic one in the moment, okay? It is the past, I feel like. If that's the challenge, is getting over, hey, somebody hurt me kind of thing. It's time to let that go and realize that the challenge and your strength of having said challenge and backstabs and betrayal is making you who you are today. So it's okay to use it to your advantage, okay? Make yourself better today than you were yesterday, always. All right? Close that door for Aquarius, please, and thank you, Spirit. And let's move on to my Pisces. Babs, I'm not doing Q&As right now. I am doing Zodiac oracles. but I will do Q&As at the end for a little while. I'll do it for like 30 minutes. Yay, Pisces! Yes! Y'all might be seeing 414 as well a lot. You're welcome, Babs. 414 is a big one that I've been seeing a lot lately. I've been seeing it everywhere for like the last month. That's a big one. Look it up. It's probably good that you do. You should probably look that one up. All right, Spirit. You got that Pisces door open for me, babes? All right. In your current situation, sweetness, Pisces, the World card came out for you. How fucking cool is that? So I feel like you're really like getting into that zone. You're getting everything that you're wanting: abundance, passion, drive, strength, courage. You're being strong, and you're very wise and intelligent while you do it. Your emotions are really coming out, and you're really working with all of the zodiacs. Okay, you're really doing it all. Good for you. What is the challenge? The happy family, happy life, very abundant card. Okay. Yeah. It's sometimes it is a challenge, sometimes it's very overwhelming being in this dynamic because everybody's wanting to take from you, especially if you are a very abundant person. And what you're needing to focus on is the offer of abundance that is coming in, possibly a new job. I don't know. That's up to you to put that where that fits. It could be abundance of love, emotions, what have you, whatever you feel like it is abundance of. Dominic, sweetheart, will you turn that down, please? Dominic, turn it down, please. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Just got promoted. Woohoo! Good deal. So in the past, there was this, twin flame union going on, divinely guided union happening here in the past. And damn, I feel like this is the same kind of read as yesterday for Pisces. Almost exactly the same. So your strength is, being very spiritual and going to source constantly and using your intuition, trusting your gut, leading with faith. You took a leap and it's working out for you. Very much is what I'm seeing. And then your future, yep, the privileged lady card, you're going to get everything you desire. All right. You're going to get everything you desire. You're doing a wonderful job, Pisces. Good for you, bro. Good for you. Thank you. Wow. Okay. And your advice here is a message about love. Okay. And with the message of love, I'm kind of getting the sense of somebody being pregnant. Okay. You see the fish there in the cup and how the messenger is just like, oh, look at the baby kind of thing. And so I'm getting that you need to take care of this, whatever this baby is, even if it's not an actual physical child. Okay. Even if it's not that, take care of your baby as in whatever you're creating. Okay. But I am also kind of getting pregnancy vibes. I don't have to be. Okay. It could just be a creating vibe. Also, Dominic, that's enough, bud. That's enough. Please. Thank you. In your community is your passion, desires, and drives. My sweet, sweet loves. That is what's happening in your community. Apologies. Just a second. Hey. Thank you. Please stop yelling. Woo! Okay. Sorry. Dominic, go to your room if you're going to yell, babe. Please. Please don't. He's so happy right now. I really don't want him to stop, but I can't hear. I can't hear myself. Okay. So that is what's in your community. You're finally getting to your passion and your desires, what you're driven for. Woo! Kiddo. All right. So your hopes and your fears is this new abundant beginning. Okay, my loves, it's this new abundant beginning, and I mean, it's coming in. I'm not even gonna say I hope it comes in. It's fucking coming in, bro. It is. It's here. It's on its way. Okay, it's like right there, almost. You can almost touch it. Okay, it's almost there. Just don't stop doing what you're doing, because your best possible outcome is your wishes being fulfilled. Holy moly, this is. Oh my God, this is the best read of the day. You dude, bros, this is the tits right here. No lie. This is the tits right here. I mean, wow. Wow. Look at you go, Pisces. Look at you freaking go, bros. This is amazing. It's blowing my freaking mind right now. Okay. This is so cool. So we're going to move on to your Zodiac Oracle, my loves, okay? That one. Sagittarius energy. So this is what you need to be in, okay? I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that that's the same thing that came out for Pisces yesterday, too. This is almost an identical read. So Sagittarius says, fire strong drive strives to stand out from the crowd as it rests in the mutable go with the flow quality. The key phrase I perceive means there is motivation to look around to discover your own individuality while finding your place in the world. In this situation, ask, how can I best be true to myself? Be honest with yourself and with the rest of the world. Sagittarian energy is said to be a mile long and an inch deep, as well as self-involved. Slow down so that you can perceive the depth as well as the breadth of the situation. Avoid careless unkindness. That's it for you, Pisces. That is just fucking beautiful, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. And it's working. It's working for you. Keep doing it. Keep going with the flow. Understanding and giving yourself to the divine and letting them guide you, because it's working. It is so working, guys. I hope that helped you. I really hope that helped you, Pisces. Woo, yes. Yes. Give you your props. Good. I'm glad. Dominic. That's enough, son. Please. Please and thank you. Woo! That was fun. All right, so we will do some Q&As, but give me just a moment. Let me get him to his room for a second. I'm only going to do it for, let's see, it's 4:22 right now. So 4:23. I'll do it for like 15, 20 minutes, but give me just a second. Dominic, please go to your room. Give me 2 back, my sweetheart, okay? Just give me a little 2 back, all right? Thank you. Okay, I need to take my medicine real quick so I don't get worse. Okay. Alrighty. So then, if y'all want to do Q&As, Let's do it. All right. Yes and no and maybe questions, please. Because we are going to pull out the Radiant Wisdom Tarot cards. All right. If y'all are ready, or if y'all just want to sit and talk, I am so down with that too. It's up to y'all. What do y'all want to do? Selena. This is my twin flame soulmate. Okay. Show me spirit for Selena, please. Yes, babe. And the world card. Bro, what the heck? Yes, absolutely, sweetheart. Yes, he is the whole shebang for you. Okay, he's everything for you. He's divinely guided to you, sweetheart. Yami, let's pin you up, Yami. What? Seriously, bro. Seriously. All right, Yami. Does anyone know about the things my mother-in-law done against you? Does Sunny know, Spirit? So the top one. Yes. And it is the strength card. So they're saying have strength in your situation. I don't know what's going on, love, but that's very, very, very toxic, babe. Okay. So you need to nip that in the bud real fucking quick, bro. Okay. Let's pin you up here, my Serafina. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. I am so down. I'm so down. Let's bet. Let's talk. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm here for advice too, not just cards. All right. I'm whatever you want to do. What you want to talk about, love? Which actually, I am going. Let me end my live on YouTube. Okay. Oh yeah, that one was almost 2 hours long.